We are now live. Oh, we are now. Oh, my voice sound crispy. I didn't know my voice sound crispy like that with the mic. This mic is actually not bad.
Here you go. Here you
No,
go.
I'm
Yo, yo,
serious.
yo, yo, yo. What
I didn't
is
know
the
it sounded like
dealio,
that.
guys? How are y'all doing today?
You expensive, you know that?
What's
Oh,
up, guys? How are we doing today? Another live, the big C word.
What?
Consistency.
Oh
Consistency.
my God, that sounded crazy.
The big C's. Got to be consistent in this lifetime. You can never let it pass me by, yeah. In this lifetime. we gotta get Ashton some new sound effects, bro.
This is honestly through the thingy.
These sample sound effects. I don't know about these joints. Gian, El Marco. Marco, what's the deal, guys? What's up, Marco? I see you changed your logo to the boy, LeBron James.
What was it yesterday?
I don't know.
Hey, we're getting some likes and stuff on TikTok. Thank you for the heart me, Vicente Ayala.
Hello, bro. Yo, Gian, Marco, where you from, dog? We got to show love for where you from. Where you from, my boy? Let us know where you from, bruh.
Good morning, everybody.
I need to get my other phone out so I can start having a TikTok up on that phone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, Mama Do.
Uh-oh, Marco from Italy. What part, bro? I played in Matera. I played basketball in Matera, in the south of Italy, dog. I don't know if you know where Matera is, where the Sassi is located. That's where I ended up playing at. What's up, man? What part of Italy are you in?
This is a very international chat today. Vicente Ayala says, "Go Warriors from Mexico. Greetings." I love the international chat today.
Yeah, facts.
It's spicy.
What's up, Mamadou? What's up, dog? All right. A lot to discuss today. We got the hot topics. I guess Ashton's going to lead that one. She's going to lead the way on that.
Well, that's where we're going to talk about the two-way. I wasn't sure what you meant by that.
So okay. All right, bet. Well, you guys already know what it is. We ain't going to waste no time. Norris Cole, he might be on a little bit later. So, we'll have him in a minute. He going to have to start doing some suicides, though. I ain't going to lie to you guys. Because when he's late, he got to run lines, bro. We got
to get on the line
like a coach. Yeah, facts. You got to get on the line.
Baseline.
1000%. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, let's get into it. You guys already know what time it is. It's time for you guys to. It's time for y'all to get up. Welcome to another episode of Swish Live. We got Ashten Gooden on the side to the left of me, aka Little Sis, aka Superwoman, because she got the glasses on for a 6th straight day in a row. We're doing our calculations. She has her glasses on for 6 times in a row. So shout out to her. Hopefully she doesn't go to a phone booth anytime soon.
Jordan, shut up.
During this episode. So let's have prayer hands on that. Ashten, that's an insider for you.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hopefully
I don't have to go missing or anything.
Phone booth, yeah. You don't have to go to the phone booth and put the Superwoman cape on. Hopefully we don't have that.
Hopefully we don't have that. But you never know nowadays. People try to test you.
Facts, exactly. But I hope your guys' morning is going well. I hope you guys are killing y'all day today. 8 a.m. on the West. We got on the East Coast. We got it's 11 a.m. So I hope you guys already had your Starbucks and everything over there. A lot of good things to talk about, man, today. Let's get into it, Ashten. What
the first thing I want to know? Yeah, you could lead the hot topics for the 2 ways. But first thing, you guys, if you guys can make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you guys are participating in the chat. This is for you. Twitter, you guys can also chat, apparently. We need the Twitter chat to go up too. So make sure you guys do that. And if you guys have any topics that you want us to go over today, make sure you guys let us know. Don't be shy. We want to talk about what you guys are talking about. Mike C, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Where are you at right now? Because we know how you are.
Oh, Mike C said top of the morning. Mike C said.
No, I mean Mike C. Yeah. Mike, where are you at, bro?
You expensive, you know that.
San Francisco. See, I'm telling you, you're very expensive.
You expensive, you know that.
You live life like a baddie. That's what I said. Every time I call this dude's in a different location, dog. Every time. See, the Bucks play tonight. One day he in Milwaukee, one day he in Miami, one day he in San Francisco. Mike C, man. Shout out to the boy Mike C. Hey, but
Cuzzo is in San Francisco.
Huh?
That means Cuzzo's in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, for sure. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
I need my boy Kuzmania to go crazy, bro, today too, dog. Because I might put him in the lineup for the fantasy. So might have to get there, dog.
Oh. Okay, hold on. We have a good comment in the chat. Vicente said, I like Snoop Dogg. He does it better than everyone else. Here in Mexico, we love him. You were talking about that, Jay, about how Snoop Dogg was a commentator.
Vicente, we're going to let you go ahead and have the floor, and then we're going to get into the next one, Emmanuel. We're going to let y'all two have the floor. Vicente, Mom, I hear what you're saying, bro. Let me do me, dog. Let me do me. Look, Mom's be giving me some advice during the live stream, bro. Hey, let me do me, dog. But
listen to your mother. Listen to your mother.
All right, let's talk about it. Snoop Dogg, number one. I love what NBC and I love what Amazon is doing in terms of the broadcast. It is refreshing to hear some positive energy. I want to show love from that. Anna, thank you from Spain. Appreciate you, dog. I want to talk about it. Snoop Dogg was on the live broadcast for that Clippers game. I liked it. I can't lie to you. It was new. He didn't go and start hating, being negative. He actually was really good. I actually really liked that Snoop Dogg was on the broadcast. I like the new wave of talent that we're seeing now. The broadcasts over there for all those different places have been amazing. Number one, from the basketball analytics side, how to break the game down. They're not going in saying someone's trash every second and bashing the guy. We actually get some good insight. I really like what I'm hearing from Amazon and NBC. So shout out to you guys. I gotta give y'all the ooh for that because I like it.
I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed it.
The players enjoy it. They do. Whenever you have former players that really want to enhance the game and ask good questions, it's a breath of fresh air. You're going to get good answers from players. A lot of times right now, we're in a situation where players have a disconnect with media. And a lot of times it affects people like us when we go in there and ask a question, because by the time we ask, the vibe might be messed up by the time it gets to us. So it's very refreshing to see that try and shift. And I do love what I'm seeing on the Snoop Dogg side too, by the way, with him in on the broadcast. So, Vicente, I might have to take that from you. Factos. We might have to start saying that. I might add that to my vocab.
No, but I for sure liked Snoop Dogg on commentating. Sorry, it just felt like a fresher breath of air to just hear how he talks and the way that he has the swag to it. It didn't feel forced. He didn't do the broadcaster voice. It was like a lot of the culture was still there. It wasn't taken out because, he's on live or whatever, actually commentating. So it was cool. And he knew what he was talking about. And it was dope when he was asking Kawhi about Kobe Sanders and showing love to him too. So he actually knows what he's talking about on when he was commentating. So that was dope. And then in regards to us, I think to Jordan's point, sometimes when the media, they have stuff like they have to write about. So obviously they might ask like the harder questions To which, when we get the ability to ask questions, some of the players might be already, kind of over it. But thankfully, we have built those relationships to where, the players respect our questions and we present it in a way that people rock with. And shout out to the PR too, for giving us a chance to ask those questions in the media room and the pressers. That's really always helpful for companies like us that really work hard and participate and do a lot for the basketball community. So
shout out to that.
Oh,
now for the hot topics. What did you guys miss?
What did I miss?
What did you guys miss? You guys missed a little bit of stuff yesterday. Number one, let's please talk about college basketball.
Oh my God.
Actually, then we'll get to the next topic.
Okay.
A lot of your top prospects that you are looking forward to in this NBA draft were low-key baking up. Let's go into that.
What did I miss?
Number one, I gotta play the heavenly music.
Did you take that from me?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Let me restart.
Oh my God, he's stolen from me. Jordan.
I've had this play before you. Bro.
No chance, dog. No chance, bro. I swear, I promise.
As I've been rudely interrupted by my heavenly music.
I promise.
Bye-bye, dog.
Bye.
Hey, yo, let me play it one more time because that should just ruin my whole segment, bro.
No, I'm gonna ruin it again because you stole that from me, bro. I've been had that on my soundboard. The people that know me on TikTok, you guys
talks right through the whole music. But let's get into it. All right, yo, need to talk about the boy Kingston Fleming out of Houston. The boy is making up University of Houston, Kingston Fleming. A lot of people before this started did not have you in the top 10. Right now, it's looking like you are in the top 5. You are in the top 5. I'm just going to be honest. Let's not sugarcoat it. As of right now, you are in the top 5. Great two-way player. I want to speak on the behalf of a lot of people for you, Kingston. You need to be posted and highlighted a lot more. And we're going to change that today for you, my boy. I'm going to post you today.
Oh.
Number 2.
You, Mr. Kingston.
Facts.
Sorry.
Yeah. So number 2, also, like, I want to go over, a little bit of insight. So Kingston Fleming is a prospect out of University of Houston. He's a freshman, 18 years old, has continued to build his draft stock up. And now a lot of teams do view him as a top 5 projected player. Last year, he played on the Puma circuit, was not invited to McDonald's All-American as a top 15 player. Why that's a little bit confusing is usually when you're a top 23 player, you get invited. But since he was on the circuit that a lot of people didn't see him at, he didn't get invited. And, I'm not here to bash McDonald's because I love the McDonald's game. McDonald's is a good game. But we do have to look at situations like that and learn from those and build from those. We can't let a guy like Kingston Fleming not get into McDonald's. We have to find a way to make sure those guys get in because what he's doing in college has been amazing. He has one of the best first steps, number 1. Number 2, he's a high point defender. You see the OKC and you see the Spurs swag with guarding someone high point. And by high point, I mean a half court extend. As soon as the ball across his half court, he's up picking up 94 feet too as well. But yeah, I want to show love to Kingston Fleming. Let's start off with that. So shout out to Kingston. Now let's go into the next. I want to show some love to Cameron Boozer, another person that does not get enough coverage. We need to change that. The way you play the game, bro, is actually refreshing. Very refreshing. I'm going to play that too. But just for a little bit. Very refreshing.
Oh my God.
And you probably in my career of watching high school basketball and even just thinking about all the prospects that I've come across all the way down from when I used to play, You probably have the most winningest record and resume I've probably ever seen. You won from freshman year all the way down, Peach Jam all the way up. Didn't lose, ended up winning Peach Jam from 15, 16, 17s, 18s. Won that. Then in middle school, 6th grade, 8th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, win those. Now you're at Duke, cooking up, doing whatever it takes to win, playing out of Zoom, passing the ball, go 10 or 12 yesterday. Man, Cameron Boozer, bro, has been amazing. And I love DP. I love AJ. We still got to give my man Cam Boozer a lot of love and put him in that conversation just for the sake of what he's doing. Now, it's okay for everybody to have their opinions of where someone should go. I'm just saying Cam Boozer needs to be in that conversation amongst the boys because what he's doing at college basketball has been big time to see, and he's won on every single level, and it just needs to get praised more. So I got to show love to the boy Cameron Boozer. And we got
the chat. Sorry, the chat is talking to you on TikTok. Emmanuel Santos said, "Did he play in other invitationals?" I'm thinking he's talking about Kingston. And then Dom Hustle said, "Cam Boozer is a gym." And then Emmanuel Santos said, "Cam is going to be great in DC."
Yeah. Yeah, no, I Cam Boozer has been cooking up. C Snow said, "I just looked up that Fleming dude. He isn't on recruiting board top 25. Man, I wish you can post the link so we can look at it. But I'm telling you right now, if I were to talk, like just talking to some teams, there's no way he goes past 7 the way he's playing. It's not going to happen. No way he goes past 7. So you heard it here first from me. There's no way Kingston Fleming goes past 7. So, but also going on to the next one, want to talk about Darren Peterson.
Oh,
He been someone that's been baking up too. He been powering up. He had his power mode up yesterday because they were down 16 points. He ended up having 32 points.
Oh my God.
Kind of got hurt at the end of that game. And he got hurt. They make a run. He has his legs wrapped up in this game. And once the game comes down 3, he has to go back in, takes the mummy wrap off. The mummies come alive. I don't know if y'all seen that show. That's an old show. It probably went over y'all heads. But give the ball to him. When the last couple minutes of the game, he gets a foul. Mac knocks down 3 free throws immediately. Puts the Superman cape on, helps the team win. They beat TCU. Yeah, TCU should have won that game, TJ. I agree with you. Darren Peterson, cookbook. Cameron Boozer, cookbook. Kingston Fleming, cookbook. Darius Acuff, cookbook. A lot of guys. This class is amazing. So I wanted to show and highlight those guys because, man, it's been amazing to see. But I had to show love to Kingston Fleming because we got to do better on definitely showing you a lot more love, my guy. So shout out to you, dog. And then to the hot topics, we're going to play this, and we're going to play this again.
Jordan, you're really trying to make me mad. You're trying to rage bait.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
We got to show love to the two-way players. The two-way players are actually doing extraordinary things and playing really well as of late. Go ahead, Ashton.
Yeah, before we hit the two-way, did you see the Auburn game?
Well, I did. The Auburn game was crazy.
Yeah, versus Texas A&M. Did you think that it should have been overturned?
Yeah,
the buzzer beater?
I think it's number one, the game's in Auburn.
Like,
so, and two, it looked like it was out of his hands. But like, when you don't have any conclusive evidence, when a call goes in the call, you're supposed to always go with the call stands, which is tough. So
you think the refs?
I think the ball left his hands, but it's a tough call to make. It could have went either way to me.
Dang.
You're gonna have to need a higher definition to see that.
I know.
An 8K, not 4K. You're gonna need it in 8K. So
to where you can zoom in on his finger or something. But that was actually insane. I haven't seen anything like that in a while. TJ said it's a bang bang play.
Yeah, it is a bang bang play. I don't know, bro. That one's tough. That one's a tough call. TJ, what you think about that, bro? To be honest with you. And Santos, yeah, I do agree with you on the cam. And same with you, Dom. Agree with both of y'all on the Dom.
I just feel like once the fans run on the court, you just gotta let it stand. Like that's so embarrassing. That reminds me of the Cal football game when they ran onto the field and then the Cal was able to take it in and score a touchdown.
Yeah, that's iconic. That's an iconic moment for sure.
So that's what it reminds me of.
I mean, you got to go to the replay monitor. I'm glad because, before college basketball didn't have the challenge and then you couldn't go to the replay monitor. So I'm glad you do have that. That one's a tough call though. I can't really necessarily say that it should have been either way. It's a close call. I thought it should have went in Auburn's way, but hey man, sometimes that's the luck of the draw. And usually when there's not enough conclusive evidence to overturn it, that you go with the call stands. And I think that's what happened. It's just unfortunate that it didn't go Auburn's way in that. So, man.
They couldn't just let it stand. So they called it when it left his hands?
I think they called it. I think they called it off. Yeah, because the ref was like this. He called it off. So when you go back and look at it, when there's not enough evidence to overturn it, that's what ends up happening. So
I know the refs were like, dang. And because they literally had to run off the court. This is what I don't necessarily like. I don't feel like the refs should be disrespected by people. Like they were throwing stuff at the refs and stuff when they were exiting. Like I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. But
I know, but hey man, it happens overseas too, dog. I mean, I don't like it either, but it's gonna be tough when you make a call like that as a referee. You know what comes with that territory. It's gonna be tough to get out of the gym. People say that all the time. That's normally why you see the refs run out. My call off way too smooth after you made a call like that. They would have showed me. I would have been sprinting to that like it was a 100-yard dash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have sprinted to that joint. My man walked it off like he was Vecna and Stranger Things, bro. I don't know what was going on, bro. My man walking out like this. I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
after I make a call like that, you didn't notice you didn't see no other refs but him.
Hey, man.
I would have been out of there, dog.
Hey,
my dog was walking off way too cool.
He was way too cool for it. But a lot of the comments when we posted did say like the ball literally left his hands. And also how this just happened in the league with Ingram too. So they're saying that they got robbed. They're saying it's a full-on robbery. So but like to your point, it definitely could have went either way. I kind of wish they just would have kept it, but I guess that's how the cookie crumbles.
Updated news. When I look to the side, I have this monitor I'm looking at. Right now, Anthony Slater, who's a reliable source, said Doug Christie's job is safe in Sacramento. The organization believes he can help them turn the corner. And Christie is on the first season of a 3-year contract, league sources say, but the final season is a team option. This is a trial period for Doug Christie. So that was news just came out. Also, Keon Ellis is a popular name on the trade market, but the Kings could end up keeping him and signing him to a new extension. So those are some new news that it just dropped just now that we are reading. We will start doing that more and more often. I wish y'all could see how big this monitor is next to me because, man, it is refreshing having a monitor this huge to see what news is going on at the same time. But on to the next one. Can we talk about the two-ways? Once again, we have another two-way that's actually making things happen, and that is Brandon Williams. Undrafted two-way, and that has been the story every single day. It seems like every time I look up, there's a two-way guy, there's an undrafted guy, and there's a second-round guy producing in the NBA. Brandon Williams hit a big-time 3 I think over his last 5 games, he's averaging like 15 or 16 points. Out of Crespi High School, out in the Valley. Shout out to you. Went undrafted. And man, I'm telling you, and I'm going to say it every single day. If you're a two-way and you're an undrafted second round guy, this is the best time for you in the NBA. There are so many players getting opportunities, being through the big three, I call it. And you guys should honestly monitor and literally select all those guys and just monitor those guys, because there's so many that you can use as motivation to say, look, I can get to this point, even if I do go undrafted, even if I do have to do a two-way, and even if I do go in the second round. I feel like it's way more opportunity than there was in the league a few years ago. And that's one part of this NBA that I do really love, is that the two-way, the undrafted, and the second-round pick right now have gotten a lot of opportunities in players like Brandon Williams, Kobe Sanders, Ryan Nembhard, Maxime Reynaud, Austin Reeves, Cam Spencer, who just had 21-8 in a big win against the Spurs. All those guys, man, are getting an opportunity and they are producing. So shout out to that. I want to show love to that. And that goes on to
his numbers are solid. I didn't realize he was going crazy like this. He had 18, Brandon Williams.
Yeah.
18 last night, 53.8% from field, 50% from three. Then against Houston, he had 15, 70% from field. Before that, he had 14 points. Then before that, against Portland, he had 22, was 66.7% from field. And then before that, against Golden State, he had 26 and was 75% from field. So, man, I did not realize he was cooking like that.
Emmanuel said, dang, Emmanuel, you don't think they need to keep Maxime Reynaud? He on their first year of a rookie deal. What do you think about that? You don't think they should keep him? I think they should, to be honest. You don't think so? Yeah, but yeah, back to the two-way. I mean, the two-way has just been, it's been great to see in the NBA, and I love it, just to be honest with you. Yeah, Reynaud solid too. I was about to say, bro, hold on, man. We got to keep him with the game too. Go ahead.
What do you feel like it's the biggest difference? Like, why do you feel like all the two-way players are really kind of going off?
Number one, a lot of injuries. Number two, still good young talent. Like, think about the Clippers. Kobe Sanders plays a lot. I mean, if Bradley Beal's there, he probably doesn't get those minutes. And Derrick Jones getting hurt. He don't get those minutes. So then you got a guy like Kobe Sanders who's on a small salary and on a two-way. Then when you convert him, he ends up being on another small salary for like 3 or 4 years. So you got a guy that's on a small salary. Then you could pay like a Kawhi, a James Harden, and then also have Zubac making $25 million, and then Bogdan and all those guys. It's a great plug-and-play guy financially to where you're not over the first and second apron. Then also for like Ryan Nembhard and guys like that, it's the same situation. Just young guys that you could have on a low salary. Toumani Camara, who was who else? Toumani Camara was a second round pick, and he was, I want to say, first or second team all defense. He was on like a 3-year deal where he's only making $2 million a year. I'm like, bro, he's all defensive player. So it's been super dope to see. And look at the boy. You see who's
I
in
see. I see who popped in.
We got.
And I have a question for you guys. All. Yup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought you was Michael Jordan just now. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought you cut your hair off just now. I was about to say.
What did I miss?
Yo, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I thought you cut your hair off just now.
What's going on, man?
You building a house back there? What's going on, bro? It look like you just built a new crib. Oh, never mind. You moved on.
Nah.
The other angle you was at. I thought you were building some new property. I was about to say, hey, what did I do?
Nah, I ain't doing too much. I ain't doing too much, man. How y'all doing?
We
Doing
good.
good. You came in perfect timing because I have a question for both of you guys. Because Jordan was
Talk to me
talking
real
about
quick.
the apron. So Kevin Love was kind of, not approving of the aprons. And he did mention saying, I'll tell you what's stupid. These aprons are effing with the game. So what do you guys think about that? Do you kind of agree, or what are your opinions?
I mean, that's what the negotiations, That's why when you go to the negotiation table with the league for the collective bargain agreement, that's why you got to make sure you don't, sign something that you may regret, or make sure you get, what you really want. I mean, that second apron, that's what came with those big contracts. All the players wanted those super big monster contracts for the max players. Take out the mid-level exception, add 3 two-ways. I mean, we can't have our cake and eat it too. I mean, this is what the players agreed to, and then now they gotta live with that. Is it messing up the game? Maybe, but that was what was negotiated. So, I think that if they could take the apron out, take out those extra two-ways, and bring back to mid-level exceptions, things like that, I think the game would be better. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I think they did it for a balance of power and
For
money.
sure.
Because, bro, the amount of money that you get, and it's not taxed, so I'm trying to use the best word for it. You get penalized when you go over the first and second apron. So, like, it costs the owners a lot of money to go over the first apron. It's always kind of been like that too. When you go over the apron, how much extra you got to pay?
You pay a big number in tax, but you talking about billionaires, so like, ain't nobody giving no billionaires no cutting them no slack. Like, like ain't nobody doing that. It's just, but I get it why they do it, because if you just go money for money, the biggest markets will always have the best players because they'll have the most money. They'll always be able to sign the biggest players to the biggest contracts and have the most money. So then it won't be any small markets able to compete for the most part.
Yep.
And we definitely don't want that in our game, because then that'll take away the economy of different cities, sports cities and stuff like that. So to a degree, I understand why you have it, but I don't know if you would need it as much if other things were structured differently.
Yeah, I agree with Norris. I think people actually celebrated the aprons last year when you had OKC and Indiana, both two teams that normally we probably would not see in the NBA Finals, and that was kind of a testament kind of to the apron in a sense, because you had those two teams. Because just think about it, if that's the case, the Boston Celtics are going to have Drew Holiday and all of them on that team forever. They just gonna have them forever, and then they're gonna run it back every year. And people will be like, I'm tired of this grandpa like that.
Man, if that's the case, the Lakers will have 30 championships under their belt, because they've been the top dog market.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be Lakers in Boston every year, or Lakers in Chicago every year, because those are the biggest markets and they can afford to pay the most. So it's like, it'll just be who the Lakers gonna play this year, Boston or Chicago. Like, that's what it would be, because it's just the simple fact of the big markets that they're in. So, I mean, it plays its part. But like I said, if it was structured differently, I think that, we could have a better balance, and I think, the league would kind of be better. Not that it's bad now, but I just think it would be better.
Yeah, and then Manuel Santos said they got to figure something out for the homegrown teams. Not fair for those teams. What do you guys think?
I mean, that's what it's for. That's what the apron is for. It's to keep teams that try to structure through the draft, and smaller market teams who have to build a certain way without free agents. This allows them to do that. This allows OKC, like Jordan said, OKC or Indiana, smaller market teams to be able to build a team and be able to pay, at the same level as, the higher market teams. It allows them to do that.
In other news, as we've been on this broadcast, Draymond Green has a comment about Jaylen Brown. He says he should just be talking about who's the best player in the NBA right now. That's the type of basketball Jaylen Brown has been playing. I'm not sure how he hasn't moved into the top 3 of MVP voting. That's what Draymond Green just said. He feels like Jaylen Brown should be the top 3 MVP voting. Do you agree with that?
It's not crazy to say, but can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not crazy to say. It's not crazy to say. I mean, I probably wouldn't put him top 3. I probably put him top 5 now that I think about it. But yeah, he's right up there. I mean, look what Boston's record is. You know, people thought this was going to be a down rebuilding year, and he's having a monster year. So, I mean, why not put him in that discussion? I mean, Joker's hurt right now, but you always got Joker, SGA, and Giannis. That's always, those 3 are always right there. And then, you got Jaylen Brown and Luka, so it's not crazy to say. And then you also got Cade Cunningham as well. So he's definitely in that discussion. It's not crazy to say. He's not wrong, for saying that.
Yeah. And Emmanuel Santos says, we know why, silent cough, and then he inserts a particular brand. Do brands have that much power over stuff like this?
Not the brand itself, it's the way the marketing behind it. So yeah, if Jaylen Brown was signed to like Nike or Adidas or something, they would be pushing him more. But he chose to go, you know what Jaylen Brown is. Jaylen Brown was like, hey, listen, I don't need the machine. I'll do it myself. And so, he has to do it a little bit different. But yeah, if the machine was behind him, he definitely would be hyped up a little bit more in the media.
300 million is a crazy machine. He got his own machine, low key.
That's what I was about to say.
Yo.
And then he's creating his own media aspect. Like, so how do you think we can, or not we in per se, but just how do you think he can be able to push himself out there? Would he have to like outsource? Like, how does that work if you go independent?
He's doing it. He got his own shoe. He got his own tech stuff that he's doing. Like, he's doing it. He's doing it. It's just sometimes it take a little longer when the machine is not behind you. But he's doing it the right way because his play. He got the contract already. He got the accolades as far as winning the championship. He got the individual accolades with being the Finals MVP. Now he's able to show, this year that he can even go to another level. So he's doing building blocks the way you're supposed to. And he gonna get his just due. He gonna get his just due. And now with the media, we have the right to have our own media space, so we don't have to wait for, the big networks to push us. Now we can push ourselves, through social media and through streaming, like what we're doing now. Players have the ability to do that on their own now. So I think he's going to be able to build his own brand great, honestly, because his shoe is dope, by the way. If y'all ain't seen it, his shoe is dope.
Yeah. No, it's hard.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah. It's dope.
Has anyone else done this? Has anyone else done this where they push themselves in their own media platform, create their own shoe?
The Ball Brothers?
I mean, I'm about to say the Ball Brothers been did it. They've been doing it since.
About that.
Don't forget the Triple B's. Don't forget about them now. Don't forget about Big Baller. He's been doing this.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Big Dog. Shout out to Triple B's, man, because he been on it. People thought he was crazy.
Right.
People thought he was crazy, but he showed that he was a genius. Now people following his platform.
Oh my gosh. No, you are so right, Norris.
I honestly feel like LeVar Ball changed the whole landscape of NIL. In my opinion.
Truly, yes, he did.
He did.
He changed marketing.
Shoe. Yeah, remember when he made his own shoe and said Jello and all of them were going to get it and Melo were going to get their own?
Yes.
And then he came up with his own league shortly after. Overtime comes up with their own league. And then also NBA comes out with their own situation. That changed the whole dynamic of NIL. And I think LeVar Ball was the catalyst of that, just being honest with y'all.
This dude did nothing wrong outside of supporting his sons unconditionally and out loud. Yeah. I don't know how he got penalized and put in that category of crazy. So
I agree.
That's all I'm going to say without saying too much.
Yeah. I'm with you, Ash. I'm with you.
That's insane.
Triple B's, man, because they changed the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, you broke up. You broke up.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
I said I studied LeVar Ball and what he did. Even I learned a little bit from him and how he, started the brand and how I even tapped in and learned a little bit from him.
No, same. Like, I think he's very intelligent. I don't know why. I think it was a tactic maybe behind, the behind the scenes, because they probably were like, man, this dude is getting a little too powerful. We might have to calm him down a little bit. But he was on the right track. Like he was doing everything that was supposed to be done. But you know how that goes sometimes.
You know how that go.
Hey,
rolling through the shit with my woes.
Shout out to the IE legend.
Changing gears. Yeah.
Man, I just had to jump on here real quick. I got to get ready to go, but I just had to jump on while I had a quick second, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Always, bro. The consistency. Appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Have a safe ride. Yep. All right. Last two things. LeBron James, 41 years old. Another game.
I am 41.
I don't know why so many people keep talking about, Lakers don't need LeBron, trade LeBron. Da, da, da. You guys are very disrespectful. I'm tired of it. As you can see.
I'm tired of it too, bro. Boo them fools, bro.
Yeah. Boo them guys. LeBron, what he's done at 41 has not only been super fire to see, but even the Laker culture, it very much so confuses me why the Laker fans keep bringing up LeBron James and not him being on the team anymore, because what he's doing at this age is super cool to see. Half of you guys are there to see LeBron James play. And two, you guys need LeBron James to win a championship this year. Let's be honest. Y'all do. You need three players. One can get hurt at any time, and you should have a guy that can fill in and still do that. And two, LeBron James is also filling that role of knowing whose team it is. He's actually trying to toss a bone to the man Luka. So I don't understand everyone acting like this guy's taking away from Luka. I don't think he's taking away from Luka at all. Where was his quote at? I'm trying to scroll to it. I got all these transfer portal news over here. I'm gonna change this too. I'm changing this tomorrow. But I think he said, man, I don't want to mess up his quote.
Yeah. You know how specific you gotta be.
Hold on,
when we talk about the Lakers. Let me see if I can help you find it. But no, I'm in agreement with DJ. I think there's too much slander on that man when he's kind of doing all the right things tactically and strategically, especially when he's transferring that power over to Luka. So Emmanuel Santos said, I'm starting to believe he could play until 45. Hey, listen, me too. I'm not going to lie. I commented that yesterday. I said, not going to lie, LeBron could play 5 more years.
Yep, I agree with that. Yeah, LeBron said Luka don't need to bend his game for nobody. He said he's our 27-year-old franchise for this ball club. It's up to us to bend our game around him and figure it out. Says all the right things. I don't know what the problem is, y'all. We got to figure it out. Do y'all have hate in your heart or what? Because I don't know what the problem is with Bron. Because I want Bron to stay as long as he can. Bron, please retire with the Lake Show. I don't want you to go to Cleveland. Even though I love the whole story of going back home, I don't want you going nowhere. Just end it here. Be with the fam out here in LA. Please.
Be with the kids. Be with the kids. You got your kids out here, your wife. Stay out on the west side.
Yep. What's up, Noah? What's up, gang? What's up, dog?
Noah. Hello,
Last
Noah.
thing we have for today, I'm going to pull this up real quick. Let me share my screen.
Show them the voting numbers. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I wish I could kind of zoom in. I can't even zoom. I wish I can do the zoom. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, I can. I can zoom in.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I can see it. That's perfect.
Actually, hold on. Let me make this full.
Okay. Yeah, this
All right.
is perfect.
Voting numbers are in. Want to talk about the voting numbers? Luka Doncic has been the same. Everything kind of pretty much does look the same. I do like that Michael Porter Jr. is at 9. But I want to talk about this guy right here, Denny. So, oh man, that mug clicked out. Want to talk about Denny real quick. So, in the voting, I talked to some of the homies over there in NBA China. I guess they said Denny is growing and increasingly growing his fan base out there. Number one, they have a guy named Hansen Yang who's on the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, yeah.
Are really kind of growing together and they have good chemistry. And a lot of people in China are tuning in to the Portland Trailblazers. And with that, those guys are like, hold on. Who is this guy named Denny that's on this team? Because this boy is baking up, right? So, want to talk about that because just recently he went on a live stream in China. There was 30 million people on the live stream.
You're lying.
Then he had 30 million people on his live stream in China. And I want to really ask the NBA, if we really went to the voting, right, and really incorporated all the Chinese votes, I think Hansen Yang might be number one on this list, just to be honest with you. I would like to know how we do the voting and how it goes in China, because I would like to know that. Because right now,
what platform was he on in China?
Hansen Yang would be through the roof. I don't know what platform it is. I need to ask again. But
yeah, that's
30 million people on the live stream because people are tuning in to the games to watch Hansen Yang, and they're like, who the heck is that boy Diddy? He got game. He got game.
Yeah, that's smart.
Hey, and I ain't talking to Denzel Washington. The boy got game.
Yeah.
He got game. So, yeah, crazy little story about Denny. I thought that was super cool when they told me that. They were like Denny had 30 million people on his live stream, from playing with Hansen Yang in Portland, and people realizing how good of a player Denny is. So, want to show love to that because I felt like that is fire. Top of the morning said, hey, Cade should be above Brunson in the All-Star. Let's go back to it. Cade's at 4. I'm telling you right now, guys, it's going to be impossible for anybody to pass a New York Knicks. That fan base too strong. That fan base is way too strong. Let's see if the New York Knicks fan base is still one of the best fan bases in the league.
The starting 5 is probably on there.
Is at 2. Karl Towns is at 7. OG is at 13. Josh Hart is at 16. That New York Knicks fan base is crazy, by the way.
Bridges.
Where's Bridges at?
15.
Yeah, see? They got their whole starting 5 in the top 20 in the vote. Hey, yo, son.
LeBron James is 8. Dang.
Yeah, you guys are very disrespectful. I'm tired of this.
Where's Kevin? Is Kevin on there? Oh, 9. Dang.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, if Kevin Durant's not on this list, I'm going crazy.
Hey, James.
Cooper Flag is on this list too, by the way.
Are we going to have a Clipper be an All-Star in LA? If that doesn't happen,
they're gonna put Kawhi in there or James. Oh yeah, Emmanuel said I think it's because of him. That's why they don't really take the Chinese votes. Yeah, exactly. Hansen Yang would actually low key be the number 1 most voted player in the NBA if they left the Chinese votes in there. They got to figure out a way to do it because I would love to see the Chinese votes. I would love to see how many people vote because the way they watch basketball out there is crazy. And MPJ, top of the morning, has been hooping, by the way. He has been cooking up. I hope, it'd be crazy to see him get in the All-Star, too.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey, I mean, that's kind of crazy, though, that the New York Knicks have their starting five in the top 20 for votes.
Have you ever seen something like that before?
I haven't, bro. That kind of just shows you where the New York fan base is. Lakers, we got to show our loyalty to our guys, bro. Put Jake LaRavia in there, dog.
One thing about
put Ayton and the rest of them gang in there.
Listen, one thing about the West Coast versus the East Coast has way more sense of urgency. They're going to get to it. West Coast will wait until the last minute to do the votes and all that stuff. But the East Coast, oh, bro, they are on it.
Yep.
They are on it, let me tell you. Dang.
Well,
I'm excited to see All-Star, though. All-Star is in LA. If you guys do not know, you guys should know that. It will be held at Intuit Dome on Valentine's Day weekend. It's going to be very, very lit out here, and we are excited. Super excited. I think the all the other stuff is going to be in like the I think all the other stuff is going to be in the Forum. Jay, is it going to be in the Kia Forum?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff at the Forum. There'll be a lot of stuff at I don't know if there's a convention center out.
There's no way they're doing convention center. No way, bro.
I don't know if there's an Inglewood Convention Center. There might be.
Oh, because they have to do like the G League stuff.
Yeah.
So if you guys are not familiar with California, there's like literally Intuit Dome. Then there's SoFi Stadium, like right here. And then there's like Kia Forum, all within a radius of like a mile.
Yep.
So it's very convenient, I will say, to have All-Star in Inglewood. But all the extracurricular stuff is kind of out the way. So I don't know how they're going to do that part. And the traffic is already bad. Yep, so with that being said, gas is about to be horrendous. If you guys don't have your hotels, check out Airbnb. Hopefully this video could be sponsored by Airbnb. Praying for the future. So yeah, get to it, y'all. Hopefully we'll see you guys in Los Angeles. That'll be super dope.
Yep. And that wraps up our show, y'all. That's all we got
today, y'all.
Yep. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back on. Make sure you guys tune in, subscribe to the YouTube. Appreciate all you guys on all the platforms showing us love daily. We got some more stuff coming for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Peace.